What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in front of me here, I have a Hyroad and a Hyroad Pearl. This Hyroad Pearl is the one that you guys always in the comments tell me that it's the regular Hyroad, not the Pearl. See this green, see this yellow, two different bowling balls. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey, make sure to go to coolwick.com and use my promo code Napoles10. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there's gonna be a link where you can order either this Hyroad or this Hyroad Pearl or literally everything bowling related. It is a direct way and the best way to help support the channel. And then down below in the description, there's also gonna be a link to my Discord as well as my Patreon. Okay, the Hyroad and the Hyroad Pearl have so much in common. So much so that you guys think I'm throwing a Hyroad when I'm really throwing the Hyroad Pearl. Both of these bowling balls feature the inverted FE squared technology core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.57 and a max differential of 0.046. And then wrapped around the Hyroad is the R2S Hybrid, and in the Hyroad Pearl is the R2S Pearl. So same base formula, just one's a hybrid, one's a pearl, and then both of them come out of the box at a 1500 grit polish finish, and both of these have the same out of box finish, and both of them also have the same layout, being 50 by 4.5 by 30. So we're gonna take these on the lanes and you're gonna see that they're going to be very, very similar. The only difference is, and I hope that the camera can really pick it up, is that the Pearl is going to be a little bit longer and more quick down lane, whereas the Hyroad, the hybrid, is going to be a little bit earlier and a little bit smoother, but still very angular in the grand scheme of things. Now, the one cool thing about both of these bowling balls is that they are both still in production, and the Hyroad came out all the way back in 2008, so talking almost 14 years now, and the Pearl came out all the way back in 2013, so almost 9 years. So almost 14, almost 9 years that these bowling balls have been in production, and that's for a reason. These are two of Storm's all-time great bowling balls, and if you look at a lot of tournament players' bags and arsenals, one or both of these bowling balls is almost always going to be on it. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever had a Hyroad or a Hyroad Pearl, and if you haven't, guys, you've had almost 14 years, almost 9 years to get one. I implore you to at least check one of them out. So let me know if you've had one or both or any of the Hyroads, because there's been so many Hyroads. Let me know down below in the comments. I'm genuinely interested and eager to see your guys' responses. I'll see you guys on the lanes. All right, first shot here of the video in the Hyroad, and I'll refer to this one as the Hyroad and the Pearl as the Pearl. Also, just because of the nature of these bowling balls, I am gonna play a little bit straighter on the fresh than I normally do. Hook. Yeah, this 1500 grit polish finish really forces me to play super straight here on the fresh, even at Samstown, which is really high friction. Not a bad thing though. All right, a couple more shots right from here before I get into that Hyroad Pearl. Missed in a little bit, but it's gonna hold. Yeah, that weak cover. Really showing you guys here why this ball's been around for so long. So let's end here on a good note on the fresh. That's gonna hook. Oh! So yeah, Hyroad, even on the fresh, still gets the job done. I really like it actually on the fresh from a little bit straighter because it is a hybrid. It does have some solid in that cover stock. It is gonna wanna pick up a little bit sooner, but it's definitely weak enough that if I miss in, it's not gonna overhook like some of these stronger balls. So now we're gonna get into the Pearl, and I'm not gonna move, I'm gonna stay in the same spot. And what you guys should see is a motion that's gonna be a little bit longer, definitely a little bit quicker down lane. And because there's no solid in the cover stock, if I miss right where the Hyroad did shape and did go through the pins, if I miss right with the Pearl, it's either going to bail and 2A10 or it's gonna jam and go right through the nose. I think on the fresh, the Hyroad is gonna be the better option, but we're about to find out, so let's get back on it with the Pearl. All right, first shot in the Pearl, and like I said, I'm just gonna go back to that same spot I was just at with the Hyroad. Guys, I promise you that these are two different bowling balls. On the burn lane, you should be able to tell them more apart than on the fresh. Oh, there, missed right. Oh, 210, I was close. I was really close. So that's where the big difference is, especially on this fresh. If I miss right with a pearl, I got nothing. Got to be accurate here. Good shot there. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna move like 2 or 3 right here, and hopefully I can get closer to that friction and make this look a little bit better here. There we go. And then it hooks a ton. See, this is why bowling balls are tools. We got to use them at the right time. So I'm gonna go back to the starting spot that I was at, but move my eyes right, soften up, see if this looks good here. There. So guys, that right there is a perfect example at why cover is everything. These two bowling balls have so much in common. Same finish, same layout, same core, the same base formula of the cover. The only difference is that this one is a hybrid and this one is a pearl. And the difference on the lanes was huge, at least to me. The Hyroad, because it was a little bit smoother, gave me so much more room for error. Whereas the pearl, at least I felt like I had to be very, very accurate. Whereas like I said, I had a little bit more freedom with the Hyroad. So now we're gonna get onto lane 1, which like I said, is the lane that is transitioned a little bit with some of these solid symmetrical bowling balls, which would pretty much be the situation when I would go to something like the Hyroad and the Hyroad Pearl. Then one thing we didn't talk about is the scent. The scent on both of these bowling balls has always been very, very strong. On the Pearl, it's grape, and on the Hyroad, it's the combination berry, which again is very, very strong. So all right, first shot here in the Hyroad. Gonna just take a guess at where I need to play. That's gonna be close. Okay, a little bit further left than that. All right, a little bit further left here, and can't be afraid to be aggressive here. The lanes are hooking quite a bit. Good shot. All right, another little bit left here, but I think I'm definitely in the right spot now. There we go. Now that I know I'm in the right spot, let's repeat a couple really good ones here. Miss right, but yeah, right ball, right part of the lane. All right, last shot from here before I get into the Pearl. But again, just want to make a really good shot here. Push. Come on. So based on what I've seen so far, the Hyroad is definitely going to be the one that's more versatile because it looked really, really good on the fresh. And once I got lined up, it looked really good on that transition lane. The Hyroad Pearl, however, I think is going to be the one that's more niche, more situational. And I think it's going to be the one that looks even better here on that burn lane. So I'm going to get back on the lanes with the Pearl, and I'm going to start in the same spot that I just left off at with the Hyroad. All right, so now I'm in the Pearl, and like I said, I'm gonna go to the same spot that I was just at with the Hyroad. Oh, that's way quicker down lane. Yeah, I'm gonna go one left off that because that was way cleaner, way quicker down lane. See if I can repeat that here now. Oh, I missed left. So lucky. Wow. All right, let's not miss a million left here just to see. Good shot there. Yeah, the Pearl from here looks to be like the nut. If that gets back, it's the nut. Oh, it got back. Wow, that was a disgusting 9-pin. So let's just keep inching left here and keep getting the ball right. All right, so far on the burn lane, I think that the Pearl looks a little bit better than the Hyroad. And that's not me saying that the Hyroad looks bad. I think it looks really good. I just think that the Pearl gives me a little bit more hold on the inside because it is a weaker cover, and I go like this because it's not really weaker, it's just it doesn't have any solid in it. The Hyroad likes to pick up a little bit sooner when I get it in, but the Hyroad Pearl, guys, man, when I get it right, it really, really jams. And I've been telling you guys for a long time now that the Hyroad Pearl is one of, if not my favorite ball of all time, when I gotta get left and send the ball right when there's a lot of friction. So now I'm gonna get back on the lanes with the Hyroad and just continue to try to chase it left so that we can see more of these differences between both of these bowling balls. All right, first shot back in the Hyroad, and like I said, I am gonna move a little bit further left, but the goal is the same, get the ball going to the right. Hook a lot. Ah, there we go. I need to get it further right than that. See, I think this can look really good from here. As long as I keep it away from that puddle in the middle, I gotta get it right. So let's try that here. There we go. That's gonna be good. I do like that this Hyroad doesn't jump off the friction like the Pearl does. See if I can repeat that shot again. Oh God, so much friction to the right. If I'm gonna get it right, it has to be firmer. So we'll try that before we soften up and move left. There we go. Oh God. All right, last shot here on the Hyroad. Here's to not blowing back another 9-pin. Unless I do, then it's pretty cool. Way to end it on the Hyroad. Yeah, I really like this Hyroad because it doesn't want to jam off the spot, except for that one shot that I got really slow. But all in all, I hope you guys are really seeing why both of these bowling balls have been around for so long and why it continues to sell like crazy, because they are very versatile bowling balls. Now we're gonna finish the video in the Pearl, and I'm just gonna keep chasing it left, maybe inch left every shot until I can't anymore, because the Pearl is really the one that as long as I get it right into the friction, it is going to come back from pretty much anywhere. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, Hyroad Pearl, let's get it right here. Hopefully it looks really good. All right, so the move off that last shot is just inch left a little bit and just throw it better, because I did not throw it very good there. There we go. Oh. All right, let's make a bigger move here because that wrap 10 was pretty disgusting. Let's make a good one here. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna move my eyes a little bit closer to me, see if I can get it to read a little sooner and maybe go a little bit more flush through the pins. There we go. Okay. All right, last shot of the video. Maybe a little bit of air time through the fronts here. Get there! Oh! So between these two bowling balls, I thought that the differences would be way closer than what they actually were because of how many things that these balls have in common. But on the lanes, that little bit of difference translated into a big difference if we're talking about ball motion. On the fresh, the Hyroad, the hybrid, looked really good, gave me room to right, room to the left, whereas the Pearl forced me to be a little bit more accurate on the fresh. Then when we got into that transitional lane, the Pearl just looked phenomenal. Let me get as far left as I wanted to. As long as I got it into the friction, it looked fantastic. And then the Hyroad also looked really good. It's just a little bit slower off the spot, not as quick down lane. But ultimately, this is the reason why this Hyroad has been around for so long, is that it looks good on the fresh, looks good in transition. It's just an ultimate versatility ball. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Me and my family appreciate it. We love you guys so much. Click right here to watch some other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.